Hello everyone, welcome back to the Makisode YouTube channel. We're glad to have you here. Today I want to show you how we made this beautiful thigh length play suit. It's yellow in color, as we can see, and we used the 8mm hook, right? And we worked in back loops only. We worked back loops only, single crochet stitches, back loops only. That's what we use for the entire body of this play suit. All right, are you new to our channel? You should totally subscribe. Every week we bring you brand new videos on how we made one of our bespoke pieces, be it apparel or accessories or household decor. You should totally subscribe and be notified of when these beautiful videos come up. All right, so let's dive into it. Now this is a play suit, like I said, and then we worked from top to bottom. All right, we walked from the top to the bottom. This top part where we started from is just below the armhole, just before the arm. This is the sleeves. So we started at the point just before the armhole. All right, and worked our way down. Like I said, we used single crochet stitches, and we used the 8mm hook, right? And then we used a lightweight yarn of sorts between maybe an aran would work well for this, okay, and an aran weight. Okay, so yeah, that's it. What we infused in the body of this beautiful play suit is that somewhere in the body, between the diaphragm and the hip, we infused a different style. So at this point, instead of working the single crochet stitches into each single crochet stitch from the previous row, what we did was that we worked single crochet stitches and then skipped single crochet stitches and chained instead. So if we have, we maintain our number of stitches. For example, if we have like 100 stitches right here we also have 100 stitches. However, what we now have is that we have 50 single crochet stitches and then 50 chains. So between each single crochet stitch, we inserted a chain. It gave it this very beautiful, see that pattern right there? That's what it created. It's really, really beautiful. It makes your work look really bespoke, nothing like what's on other people's display. All right, and then just before the hip point, we continued our single crochet stitches into each single crochet stitch because we had to make room for the increases around the hip, which we did successfully. And as usual, once you get to the crotch area, you have to separate the legs, right? Separate the legs by inserting, that number of chains right there that help with the separation. So this is what we did with that part. Walked down just a little bit. So then essentially the measurements you need for this are the bust, right, meaning the chest area. You're going to need the waist measurement, you're going to need the hip measurement, you're going to need the thigh measurement. Those are the main measurements you're going to be needing for this. So when we finished our work, we now created our sleeves. Our sleeves, essentially, we used single crochet stitches, right, and then we attached to it. We used single crochet stitches from here, walked it all the way to this other side, attached it, and then we now edged, for it to have this even neckline, and then we edged the armhole as well, so that it would look this even, as you can see. Then to beautify it further, we put ruffled. We inserted this ruffled look to it. So that's essentially it. We repeated what we have up here for the thighs. We included the ruffles. Essentially, to create ruffles, depending on what length of stitch you need, you can use the single crochet stitch, separate the single crochet stitch with maybe 3 chains or 2 chains in each stitch across. So single crochet stitch in the stitch from the previous row, 2 chains, and then before you put into the next stitch, a single crochet stitch, like that. You obtain this very beautiful ruffled ending to beautify your work. That's about it. It's a very simple technique to work, right? So I don't know if you have questions. If you want a crochet along on this, you need to let us know, and then we'll work out how to do that with you. This you can work in any length you want. We stopped at the thigh level. You can choose to work it all the way to the knee level. You can also choose to work it all the way to the ankle level. You can also choose that you give it a bootleg type of look, meaning just before you get to the ankle, you now start increasing, creating increases that will give you like a bootleg, a flannel type look at the ankles. Yeah, if you want sleeves, of course, sleeves can be attached on here. So whatever thing you want to work, if you want to work a lower neckline, that you can create. We have, we're going to show you at the end of this video, you'll see other play suits and jumpsuits that we have made. We've used different techniques to make all of them. So if you'd like a class on making jumpsuits and play suits, totally reach out to us and we will work something out with you. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? If you haven't, go do so now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.